It's this your boy Alano B, the billionaire, and you know what? We're always here to talk about current affairs, technology, business, entrepreneurship, and money. And you know what? Don't be afraid to follow us. Subscribe to our channel, and you know what? When we grow, you grow. So today, guys, I just want to talk about one thing about our continent, Africa, and for real, I think it's time now we change our narrative about Africa and decide either we develop or we lag behind. Look at look at it this way. Why is it so hard to travel in Africa in that we don't have open borders? Let's say you want to visit Tanzania from Kenya. Why is it so complicated in that you have to get a lot of documentation to visit your neighboring country? Okay, and if there are documentation needed, why is it that it's not that simple for us to have them in an easy way? Look at how Europe operates. Europe is connected between one country to another country, and they have even interlinked the railway system where somebody can take a train from France to England. Then the other thing is, if we have those regulations, why is it that we don't have those free visa travels? The one thing that makes me wonder why we are taking so long to grow is because, first, when somebody is doing a startup in Africa, it's so hard to get funds for that startup, and this one even demotivates people. If let's say China has their own Silicon Valley, US has their own Silicon Valley, India is developing the same, and that's why you can see right now most Indians, they have decided when they finish their degree or their courses, they don't travel outside India because they know they can do it within themselves and they can create funds. Here in Africa, getting even support from the government is so hard. Compare the startups in China. For example, you can be able to borrow money from a Chinese bank with a low interest because you are a startup. But when it comes to Africa, until you have proved that your account has cash flow, it's very hard for for example, for a bank to support you. There's a time I needed a loan for like 100,000, and the process that I went through, I lost hope. I never got the money because the process was so tedious until I said no. If we want to help the youth to grow, why are we making complex ways for our growth? Why is it that the government is not supporting us? The government will claim to support us, but for real, the government is not supporting us. No startups in Africa that can generate even, that they are worth even $1 million or 100,000 US dollars. I haven't seen such startups in Africa. But look, in other countries, in other continents, people are pushing for growth. People are pushing for interlinks. People are pushing for technology. We are allowing investors to come to our continent, but what's the value are we getting from those investors as us, so that when they leave, we have something that we can work on as Africans? We are fighting amongst ourselves, but we are not supporting ourselves. We want to give our like, for example, if the Chinese government is giving Africans loans to develop roads and infrastructures, then the same people, they come to take the contracts for those development. Then the same people, like in Kenya, if you check the railway system, it was funded by the Chinese government, constructed by the Chinese government, now being managed by the Chinese government. Then they pay themselves. Shall we grow with that kind of system? We are borrowing too much. We don't invest the money we borrow. We steal from ourselves. Then we want to grow. How? It can't. Entrepreneurship is about sweating for those smart goals, those smart developments. Very few Africans support the entrepreneurship. Others think of stealing. So guys, today I'm so embarrassed by what we do as Africans, and that's why I want us to change the narrative. Let's allow people to grow in Africa so that we don't fight to go to other continents for opportunities. We can generate those opportunities in here in our land and let other people come for those opportunities too. Not as every time we want to fly out because of the harsh environment that we are facing. We don't have good regulations within us. The government policies are too harsh for us. The bank policies, everything is so harsh to us. And as young people, if we don't have jobs, if we don't have money, if we don't have networks, then what will be the remaining part? Robbery. People will steal. People will harm others because of money, lack of money. So guys, if you're watching this and you are youth, an entrepreneur, a politician, or any person, and you want to change our continent, please start by creating those opportunities for other people. Then take the right ways. Don't think of taking people's money or stealing or doing anything else. Just focus on what you want to change, and let's bring change back to Africa and let's grow. It's your boy Alan Obi, the billionaire. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe here. Hit that button, notification button, and we shall grow. Peace.